indeed somebody who the locals hold near and dear to their hearts. He's the founder of the Aleph Institute, as well as the rabbi and spiritual leader of this very shul, the Shul of Bal Harbour. Please welcome to the stage Rabbi Sholom Lipskar.
Good afternoon, everyone. It seems like one of these days that in the Talmud is referred to as Yoima Arichta, when 2 days become one. It kind of intersects with each other in an incredible evening last night, followed by this incredible conference. And welcome, everyone. It's our great honor and pleasure to be host to this extraordinary conference with the Jerusalem Post. Just two primary comments, I hope doesn't mind. Your editor-in-chief, Tfika, and I have already said to each other that this is a long-term relationship we have. So nothing I say is going to change that. I just want to make two comments. Comment number one, to explain to you the concept of Zionism. We are not political Zionists. Zionism is a political source and a political movement is not what Jewishness promotes. We are Zionists when 3 times a day we say in the most important prayer, standing before God, asking for health, for wealth, for forgiveness, for goodness, for safety, we say, U'Yerushalayim Tzion ircha berachamim toshuv, and to Zion, your abode, bring us back with compassion. Tzion, the literal meaning of Tzion is an indices. It's just a sign. It's not even a concept. Tzion, what is Tzion? Tzion is an essence. The Jew, one of the elements of the Jew is a Tzion. We are an essence. And therefore, our land to us is not geographic location. It's an essence. It's something sacred. Wherever we live, however successful we are, we always have our eyes to the east. We always have our eyes to Jerusalem. Somehow, no matter what nationality we are, and what commitment we have and loyalty we have, and selfless commitment we have to our countries that we live in great care and kindness and love and connection. Somehow, Zion is embedded somewhere deep in our psyche, in our souls, that is beyond rationality. So, I believe that the real Zionists are people who recognize that concept, the holiness of Zion, not the political national entity of Zion. That, of course, is critical and necessary in a world of civilization. But it's that essence that nothing can change. And as we say in our prayers, you destroyed the stones, but you didn't take away the spirit. It's the only place in the world where people speak to a broken wall because the spirit is there as ever before. And the second concept about anti-Semitism. I actually am extremely happy when they don't report it. Who wants to hear about Jews getting killed? Do you need the world to hear about Jews getting killed? Even if 10% of the world enjoys it, I'm not putting it out there. I'm not a victim. We are not victims. In the eyes of the world, we are. But we are not. We change the world. We're always here. We're the center point of what's necessary. When I read about some idiot in some far-off Latino, New Mexico, painting a swastika on a monument, I say, please don't publicize that. That's what the guy's living for. You think he wants the swastika on a monument? He wants that picture on the New York Times front page. And we acquiesce to them. We live by their weakness. We think through their minds. Instead of thinking as kings and princes and royalty, we think like we're schleppers. We've got to hide ourselves. We're not really who we are. It's time to be proud. And I will tell you, it's interesting that we have this event here in this community. Because in this community, which was the last bastion of anti-Semitism in this entire area, the last big bastion, we're still, on my contract, it says if you were 25% Jewish, you can't own a house here. On my deed, it still says that. And now, the Jewish people have the most respect here in government in every single way. And there's a reason for it. Because we don't hide our Jewishness and like once a week. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I take a minute too long. We're coming up to Hanukkah and Christmas. And we are such an integrated society, such a tolerant world, such an open field that we celebrate all holidays. We call it Happy Holiday Season. That's what I call it. And we have a term in America, I don't know if that's there in Israel, probably get there soon because they follow it very quickly. It's called the Hanukkah bush. Did you ever hear about it? Hanukkah bush. Why is the tree here? A Hanukkah bush. What do? On Hanukkah, we give gifts. First of all, in Jewish life, Hanukkah was never a holiday of gifts. It was Hanukkah gelt. You gave money. It was Hanukkah gelt. And the gelt was you played the dreidel. It was a story. It was an essence. It was a meaning. It was an essence. It was a meaning. You lit the candles, and there was a story. Each candle had its own story. Today, candles like putting on the Christmas tree. Light the candles. There's no soul in the burning, in the fire. There's no soul in the gift. It's become a secular holiday. It's just called Hanukkah. And I know it very well. It's time. This is the moment. It is a moment of history. We've been thinking that we're sitting here in almost 2025, and you think, big deal, which is another year. It's not another year. We are so close. The world today has become a small place. The whole world is a small place. What happens, tiniest place in the world. Israel is affecting the whole world. One place, Syria, boom, the whole thing, the whole Middle East is in shambles. A rearrangement of the world. The world is rearranging in leadership, in concept. All of a sudden, there's a hard stop for progressive, woke idiocies, where men didn't know who they were and women didn't know who they were. When a judge on the court says, I don't know what a woman is, and we live by that, and it's okay with us. And what do our children think? They grow up in that culture. And so Jacob, when he went to meet Esau, he went into the world. He prepared himself with three things. It says in this week's Torah reading, he prepared himself with prayer. I need God on my side. I need that divine dome. That divine dome is what protects me throughout history. It's beyond the Iron Dome. I need that. Prayer, connection. Prayer means connection. Gifts. Be a nice guy. We've added to your civilization. We've added to your technology. We've added to your medicine. We've added to your art. We've added to your history. We've added to your civilized life. Gifts. The Jew has given a gift to society. But then we also prepare for war. Because we know that sometimes the devil comes out. We have to do that. And so, fundamentally, in Jewish life, we are children of God. We're princes. The Torah says if you believe in the Bible, if you don't believe in the Bible, don't fast on Yom Kippur. And if you do believe in the Bible, it says, and you are Mamlechet Kohanim V'Go Kadosh, you are a kingdom of priests and a holy people. Bnei Melachim, you are children of kings. Each person sitting here, children of kings, feel that way. Royalty. And if you act royal, Hashem will look at us royal, and he will send us the time when the whole world will be at peace. And the Jerusalem Post, again, will be the front page reporting, Mashiach, a time of peace and tranquility has arrived.